All right, welcome back. Welcome back. It's your girl Alicia, Jazzy Sweetz-N Treatz, and I am back on another episode of Pressure. And today, of course, we bringing back more pressure, but today I'm doing some stuffed shrimp burgers, bacon and shrimp burgers, not just any shrimp burger. Stuffed Jazzy Sweetz shrimp bacon burgers. So as you can see, we have our other little lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and everything laid out, but I want to get down to the nitty and the gritty. We have our fresh lean ground beef. I think this is the 80/20 pack for those who need to know all of that, those details. I'm seasoning with some Montreal steak seasoning, some complete seasoning, parsley, fresh onion, and a little season oil, and a pinch, you guessed it, pink chameleon salt. So the first thing we're gonna do is, when dealing with meat, Jazzy like to use her gloves. I get personal with my meat. I want my seasonings all in there. So in order to get all the way in that thing, you have to have some gloves. So I'm gonna glove up real quick and show y'all how to put this seasoning on here. Now, if you don't use nothing else, I know a lot of people don't like a lot of seasoning. I'm heavy with my seasoning. I like to taste the flavor. But if you don't use anything else, make sure you put this onion. Got that onion in there. And parsley. If nothing else, a good burger has to have onion and parsley. If you don't use anything else. So we're going to just sprinkle us some parsley on there. A lot of people like to use the onion and garlic powder and all of that, but complete get the job done for me. So I'm gonna sprinkle my complete, catch the size, so when I mix it in, you'll get a good look. You see that? You see how I got all my sides? So when I get ready to squeeze it in, I have seasoning. I don't have to keep on pouring. So again, we have our Montreal steak. If you caught that lamb chop episode, this was one of my secret ingredients. That's why that lamb was popping. So, again, we're going to use our little Tony seasoning oil. Not Tony's, this is season oil, I'm sorry. Pink chameleon salt. I don't like salt, so you won't ever catch me using a lot of this, but if you do, it's going to always be pink chameleon. And those are our seasonings again. And I'm going to just show y'all how we're going to mix that in. So you just get all the way in there. You squeezing it up together. You want to get all the way in there so everything is all the way mixed through. Squeeze it really good. Like that. Now, the next step, I'm going to go ahead on and disregard those. So my next step, since I have my season, I want y'all to see how good I have my seasoning all in there. It's mixed in really good. You see parsley, onion all the way through. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make us some patties. And I'm going to show y'all how to stuff the shrimp inside of the patties. So, let me get this other glove on. Show y'all my little tricks. And I mean, it's really, really simple. Very simple. Now, remember, wash everything, season everything. As you know, the shrimp, it's already been pre-cleaned and washed, but they have not been seasoned. So we're going to take the same season that we use to season our ground beef. And we're going to season our shrimp with it. Very lightly because we already seasoned our ground beef. Remember that. The same seasoning. Only thing I'm not going to do is add that salt. But I'm going to put my steak season on there. It's safe for steak, but I'm telling you, this flavor is off the chain. And I'm just going to mix that around a little bit. You really don't have to worry about cross-contamination or nothing like that with stuff like this because it's going in the same thing together. Okay? For all those chefs out there. Home chefs. So, you get you a good chunk of ground beef. It's no certain way you have to do this. This is just how I do mine. You do whatever fits you. So I make me a little hole, and then however many shrimp I decide I want to use at that time. And I think I want to do maybe 3 or 4 per burger. Let's just say we're going to do 3 per burger. And you flip that back, and basically you are stuffing it inside of the ground beef. Stuff it in there as good as you can, like so, to where you really don't see your shrimp, but you know it's there. You may see a piece of it like that, but you stuffing it inside and you molding it together. Now, I'm funny about touching meat, so if y'all get agitated with these gloves, I understand, but I'm weird with touching meat. I don't like how I feel on my hands. Don't judge me. So, we're going to mix that in a little more because I see some seasoning that I put on the side sticking out. And we're going it all the way, seasoned all the way through. So our burgers can have a lot of flavor. And you don't taste flavor just on the outside. It's all the way through. So like I said, you grab another handful like so. Flatten it. You make a space. I'm going to space for it. Alright, got my 4 shrimp. And you just work that baby in there like that. And you keep flipping until it's worked all the way in. These ain't the right gloves, y'all. It's not going to work for me. Let me show y'all how to do this right. Stop playing with y'all. This not meatloaf, so you don't need all that other extra stuff, but a good onion and parsley is all you need. And that's gonna be a really, really big burger. Same rules apply. You mold it, get your shrimp together. I say 3 to 4 shrimp. It's just depending on the size. With this size burger, I want to do the 3 shrimp. So, like I say, you want to keep molding until your shrimp are basically inside. They have some people like to hide their shrimp completely and where it's like a surprise on the inside of the burger, but to me, it really don't make me know, never mind. It all hit the same to me. So, and it's our last one. This one is kind of small, so we're going to just use the 3. And they have people that mold theirs like this and just press it down. I don't like to do that. I like to get mine all the way in there, because this last part is gonna be something different too. Let me show y'all something. So as y'all see, I have my patties. They're all different sizes because that's how I want it to be. We're not gonna put bacon on all of them. I'm only gonna put bacon on 2 of them because of the amount of bacon that I have left. So let me show y'all what I'm doing with this bacon. And you take your bacon and you gotta come around it and you wrap it really, really tight. Wrap it as tight as you can get it. And that's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. But a suggestion, I suggest that you guys use slab bacon. This was like all they had at our local grocery stores. So when you go to the good meat markets, they'll have better bacon, like fresh bacon. I don't like the packaged stuff too much. But that slab bacon, that is best for this recipe. But we're gonna roll with what we have. And I was only gonna do 2 of them because really in actuality that bacon would have filled that up, because really you want to try to get the bacon all the way around it like filet mignon. So you just wrap it all the way around. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna load our air fryer. Try to look at the detail and how I wrap that bacon so you can pretty much see where we're going with it. And like I said, you want to wrap that bacon around that burger really, really tight. We're going to wrap it really, really tight. Disregard this. All right. So, I'm going to just take this out so you guys can get a better view. And basically, we're going to just do corner by corner. So, I'm going to make it real easy for you. Just make sure you have enough space for all of your items to breathe. So, you have one in this corner, one in that corner, one in this corner, one in that corner. And it fits into the corners perfectly. So, like I said, do not overfill your air fryer. Food needs room to breathe and cook evenly. I would not have been able to cook 5 burgers in here because I would have been stuffing it. You don't want it stuffed. Everything has to cook evenly. You don't need any more seasonings. You have absolutely no more work to do. You can actually put this in an air fryer. And if you're not like a pre-planner like me with all your stuff already sliced and pre-prepared, that will be the next thing that you do. And so we're going to pop this in. Let's get our settings together. I'm going to put this on 370. I wanted to do 75, but they don't do like half times. And I put it on 20, but we're not actually going to cook it the full 20. Well, I'm going to show you how fast this thing actually works. It's like half the time on everything. So y'all come back and I'm going to show y'all how it looks. And we're going to take it out in 10 minutes and show you what it looks like. So I see y'all back in 10.
You know what I got on? Got that Veil Life get on. If you don't have that Veil Life get on and you're not on life, you're dead out here. Wake up. Don't sleep. Get fresh. Veil Life just a comedy glue. Don't be foolish.
I'll tell you why you did it.
All right. I wanted to show you guys the shrimp. Look how pretty it is and golden brown. Our crust is out here. Our onions are caramelizing. You see that seasoning parsley is all in there. We're just doing a quick flip. So this is halfway through. This is our 10-minute mark. I promise you we won't go the whole 20. This thing don't play. So basically you're going to flip it over. You flip it and then you press it to release any of the extra grease that is inside of your patty. Because you want it to be juicy, not greasy. So, getting that extra little grease out. And we flipping it. Oh man, it's beautiful. I promise you this won't take. And you see how I was having a little hard time flipping it? Just imagine if I would have tried to put 5 burgers in here. It would have been crazy. That shit was not going to fit. I promise you. It was not going to fit. So look how it look on the other side. I want y'all to get a good look at this so y'all can see how that bacon going to be coming, you know, in the next 10 minutes. So like I said, it may not go the full 10. I think a good 8. Y'all going to see what it's hitting for. And we'll be right back. The flavor is all over the place. Oh my God. It's in the air. So we're going to go back for another 8 minutes. And we'll be right back with y'all. And we're going to show y'all the finishing results. So here we are. This is our finished product. If you want your bacon crispier, you can go in for about another 5 minutes, but this is exactly how I like mine. Do you see that? That is beautiful. So what we're going to do, we're just going to place this on our bun here. And just a bun tip, so that whenever you dressing your bun, put everything on your bottom bun, so that whenever you move your bread and your meat, nothing moves. You see what I'm saying? And that is our stuffed bacon wrapped shrimp burgers. Let me give you guys a nice cut in the middle so you can see what that looks like. Voila, that is beautiful. Fully cooked all the way through. And now that's how you do that. This last piece of pressure, man, this how it's supposed to look, baby. Precision. You see that seasoning, pepper, parsley, onion, all the way through, fully cooked. Pressure. That's how they go. That's how you do that. And this ain't fourth quarter pressure. This full game. You heard me? This all the way. We all the way. We ain't play no games. You heard me? So this is our 20-minute fix. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. And it's your girl Jazzy signing out.